Hello, sunshines. Yup, it's a curly hair routine because it's been a while and it's about time. I'm excited. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, and the truth is I just wasn't feeling doing curly routines anymore because in my real life I wasn't feeling my hair anymore, so I needed a big break from doing these routines. I wanted to come back with fresh eyes. Most days my hair would be in a pineapple, in a loose pineapple, because now I work out about 3 to 4 times a week, but I'm washing my hair like 2 times a week, co-washing as well, because I'm working out more, because I live in Texas now, and because it's hot as hell here. So this is my current way of styling my hair these days, and this is not sponsored by any of these brands. Lately I've been obsessed with 2 brands, which is Togther Beauty and Bounce Curl. But today I'm only going to focus on one of those brands, which is Bounce Curl, because it's just long overdue. So many of you guys have been messaging me on Instagram for a very long time telling me to check these products out, to tell you guys what I think about it. Finally tried it. Finally fell in love with it. I see what the hype is about. Quick note though, I have not cut my hair in over a year, and it's a challenge that I'm giving myself because before I go into the mode where I want to have a really short hair, like a pixie cut type of style, I want to at least accomplish that I can grow my hair as long as possible. I haven't had actual long curly hair since my teens because I'm always cutting it into layers and whatnot and going to curly salon. So I stopped. My last haircut was in February 2019, and I gave myself a trim maybe May 2019 the last time. So it's been over a year since I haven't cut my hair at all. And to me, it seems like there hasn't been that much growth, but then when I look at pictures, I can see the growth. When I look at the actual length, I can see the growth. It's just, shrinkage is real and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just harder to see the growth on curly hair. So I'm gonna keep growing my hair for another year to see how long it can actually get. My routine is the way it is because I'm not cutting my hair and because I have to compensate for volume where I want it and make my hair look good without needing a haircut, you know? So let's get to it. Let me show you my current routine and I hope you guys enjoy it. Good morning. So to get this started, for the past few days, I have been kind of deep conditioning my hair for longer than usual. So I put on this Dreamer Overnight Repair Mask from Togther Beauty and this Flower Supply oil combo from Togther Beauty in my hair and left it in for a couple of days. And it's about time. I washed this out and let my hair down and out. Here we go. I have 2 cleansers from Bounce Curl, the Moisturizing Shampoo and Cleansing Conditioner. Today I'm using the Moisturizing Shampoo, which doesn't set up or soap up like an actual shampoo. So to me, it's more like a light co-wash kind of sorta. I just work it into my scalp like a co-wash and it still feels very cleansing, not heavy or leaving any residue behind. But I want to note that I don't wash my hair with hot water. That is not good, and that's something that needs to be emphasized more often. After rinsing the shampoo out, I use the cream conditioner, and this is really great for dry curly hair types like mine or super tangly hair. And my hair was in a braid deep conditioning, so today isn't the best example of what my hair would usually be like when it's tangled. But I want to show you what I would typically do when it is tangled. And I use this Eco Tools brush to detangle because it's gentle and gets the tangles out, curly hair very quickly. And the great tip with this is to always start from the bottom up so you're not ripping your hair and causing breakage from the top. And I also like rinsing my hair with cold water. I know I sound like a broken record here because I always say this in every video, but also you see this right here? That's why you need a hair stopper. If you don't have a hair stopper by now, go get one. Now I want to keep this real, so before I touch my hair with products, I always apply my skincare first, and that's something that I don't usually say in videos, but it's true. So this way I don't have to wash my hands again, and I don't like to leave my face dry without moisturizing for too long, so it's best to do my skincare first and my hair after. Also, notice how I didn't towel dry my hair at all. These days I don't even use a microfiber towel. I just allow it to drip because I'm going to wet it again before styling anyway. Okay, so now these are the styling products I've been liking from Bounce Curl, and I'm only going to be using 2 of them today, so don't mind this avocado and rose clump and define cream. I love it, but I'm not using it on day 1. I like to use it on day 2, so let's keep that out. But first, like I said, I got to spray with water. A lot of water, because water is the first form of hydration, and I don't style my hair with styling products unless it's drenched and wet. That's something I've learned pretty late in life, but I learned it finally. So I'm starting with this Moisture Balance leave-in conditioner, which is very light. I highly recommend this stuff, you guys. It's like, they define it as like a primer for your hair. I really like restyling with this. I like using it on day 1. I use it on my daughter's hair as well. It's amazing. I really recommend it, whether you have wavy or curly hair. Sometimes this could be the only product you use depending on your curl type. And all right, let's catch up because the video is moving faster than my voice here. So I parted my hair on top so that I can go back in with that leave-in conditioner, the Moisture Balance one, and focus it on the areas where I want more hydration, like the bottom of my hair, and rake it in with my fingers and stuff. And then I'm gonna part the top and do the exact same thing, but leaving the top portion where I want the most volume for last because I do something different on there. So just watch and you will see. So again, I'm using the Moisture Balance leave-in here, adding a little bit more at a time to rake it in and make sure that every strand is soaked in it. But if you have thicker hair than I do recommend that clump and define one because it is thicker and more hydrating. Now step 2, I'm moving on to the light Creme Gel, which is their star product. This is, I guess, how they became so famous, this company. So I'm using the light gel. It is a flexible hold, and I think I use a lot of it, but I like using a lot of it on day 1. And I do like an all over type of sweep, and then I go back in and define it with my hands. They call this the praying hands method. I just swipe my hair through and allow it to kind of clump together and then leave it just like that. And I do this now because I don't want my hair to have too much definition on the bottom. I want more of the definition on top so that is where more of the volume goes, and the bottom is a little looser with my curls instead of super defined, which makes my hair shorter and it makes it shrink up more if I define it too much on the bottom. So the praying hands works really well to avoid your hair from shrinking up as much as it would if you finger curl, like I am going to do here on the very top section of my hair. I'm going to finger curl this entire section where I want the most definition. So I'm adding the gel again, raking it in, and now I'm going to finger curl. I'm also not going to part my hair at all. I'm just going to apply the gel and start finger curling. And as I finger curl, it's going to be random sections. I don't part my hair anymore. I'm just going to allow it to part wherever it feels like it. And this also allows me to have more volume in my hair versus parting it and creating that separation on your scalp. That separation on your scalp prior to drying your hair causes more flatness on the top, and I want that volume, so that's why I do that. And now the Dyson hair dryer and diffuser. I love this thing, you guys. And what I love is that it's made with curly hair in mind and to protect your hair from heat damage of any kind, so it won't get extremely hot, and you can control the setting from being cold air, medium, or high. And I personally diffuse my hair on high fan but low heat. And I start off on the very back of my hair first, which is where I want the lengthening to be most, and the ends of my hair so that it's not dripping wet as much, and then I focus on the top later. And I just want you to know that I've had my eye on this for a very long while. So we reached out to the company and they were nice enough to gift me this dryer and diffuser, but I am not being compensated to feature them in any way in my content. Now, like 20 to 30 minutes later, here we are. My hair is almost dry. This is when I take the diffuser off and put on this like nozzle that's more targeted, and I lengthen the bottom of my hair to kind of take away some of that definition in the bottom so that it lengthens it a little more. That's just my own personal thing. And then I flip my hair over and start working it in with my fingers, fluffing it out, moving it around. This is when you can touch your hair. This is when it won't get frizzy. But if you do that while your hair is wet, your hair will be frizzy, girl. And as you can see, I can part my hair to the side if I want to, or keep it in the middle. Very easy, very simple. And there we go. That's my curly hair routine. Hope you like it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this curly routine. I enjoy doing these videos so much. I might be falling in love with hair routines again. All right. Don't call it a comeback. Bye, sunshines.